Part 1. Cultivating compassion. Compassion is a fundamental human quality that has the power to transform lives, bring comfort to others, and foster a sense of connection and empathy. Being a compassionate person means showing kindness, understanding, and concern for the well-being of others. While compassion may come naturally to some individuals, it can also be nurtured and developed through conscious effort and practice. In this essay, we will explore the importance of compassion, its benefits, and some practical steps to cultivate compassion in our daily lives. Understanding compassion. Compassion is often described as the ability to recognize and feel the suffering of others, coupled with a sincere desire to alleviate that suffering. It goes beyond mere sympathy or empathy, as it involves taking action to alleviate the pain and promote the well-being of others. Compassion is rooted in our innate capacity for empathy, which allows us to understand and resonate with the experiences of others. The importance of compassion. 1. Enhances well-being. Engaging in compassionate acts not only benefits others but also contributes to our own well-being. Numerous studies have shown that acts of compassion increase happiness, reduce stress, and improve overall mental and physical health. By focusing on the well-being of others, we foster a sense of purpose and meaning in our own lives. 2. Strengthens relationships. Compassion is a cornerstone of healthy and meaningful relationships. When we show care, understanding, and support to others, we foster trust, deepen connections, and create a sense of belonging. Compassion promotes positive communication, conflict resolution, and empathy, thereby strengthening our relationships with family, friends, and colleagues. 3. Creates positive social impact. Compassion has the power to create a ripple effect of positive change in society. By actively practicing compassion, we contribute to a more compassionate and inclusive world. Small acts of kindness and understanding can inspire others to follow suit, leading to a collective effort in creating a more compassionate society. 4. Fosters personal growth. Cultivating compassion is not only beneficial to others but also to our own personal growth. It helps us develop qualities such as patience, empathy, and emotional intelligence. Compassion challenges us to step outside of our own perspectives and embrace a broader understanding of the human experience. In the next parts of this essay, we will explore practical steps to cultivate compassion in our daily lives, ranging from self-compassion to extending compassion to others. By incorporating these practices, we can nurture our innate capacity for compassion and create a positive impact on ourselves and the world around us. Part 2. Cultivating compassion. Practical steps. Developing compassion requires conscious effort and practice. Here are some practical steps to cultivate compassion in our daily lives. 1. Cultivating self-compassion. Compassion begins with oneself. Practice self-compassion by treating yourself with kindness and understanding. Acknowledge and accept your own flaws and imperfections, and be gentle with self-criticism. Treat yourself as you would treat a dear friend, offering encouragement and support during difficult times. Self-compassion not only enhances your well-being but also enables you to extend compassion to others more genuinely. 2. Practicing mindful presence. Developing awareness and presence in the present moment is essential for cultivating compassion. Engage in mindfulness practices like meditation or simply being fully present in daily activities. By cultivating presence, you become more attuned to the experiences and emotions of others, allowing you to respond with compassion and empathy. 3. Developing empathy. Empathy is the ability to understand and share the feelings of others. Cultivate empathy by actively listening to others without judgment or interruption. Seek to understand their perspectives and experiences, putting yourself in their shoes. Practice empathy through compassionate communication, validating their emotions, and offering support and understanding. 4. Acts of kindness. Engage in small acts of kindness on a daily basis. These acts can be as simple as offering a genuine smile, holding the door for someone, or expressing gratitude. Look for opportunities to extend kindness to strangers, co-workers, friends, or family members. Random acts of kindness not only brighten someone else's day but also foster a compassionate mindset within yourself. 5. Cultivating forgiveness. Forgiveness is an integral part of compassion. Let go of grudges and resentments by practicing forgiveness. Understand that everyone makes mistakes and has their own struggles. By forgiving others, you free yourself from the burden of negative emotions and create space for compassion and understanding. 6. Engaging in service. Actively engage in acts of service and volunteer work. Find opportunities to help those in need, whether it's through community organizations, charities, or local initiatives. Serving others allows you to directly contribute to their well-being and experience the transformative power of compassion firsthand. Cultivating compassion is a transformative journey that requires consistent effort and practice. By developing self-compassion, practicing mindful presence, nurturing empathy, engaging in acts of kindness, cultivating forgiveness, and actively serving others, we can foster compassion in our daily lives. Remember, compassion is not about grand gestures but rather the small, genuine acts of kindness and understanding that can create a positive ripple effect in the world. Embracing compassion enriches our own lives and contributes to the well-being and happiness of others, ultimately fostering a more compassionate and connected world. Part 3: Overcoming Challenges and Sustaining Compassion. While cultivating compassion is a noble endeavor, it is not always easy. There may be challenges along the way that can hinder our efforts. However, with awareness and perseverance, we can overcome these challenges and sustain our compassionate mindset. 1. Compassion fatigue. Constant exposure to the suffering of others can lead to compassion fatigue, where we may become emotionally drained or overwhelmed. To prevent this, it is crucial to establish boundaries and practice self-care. Recognize when you need to take a step back and replenish your own emotional reserves. Engage in activities that bring you joy and provide a sense of rejuvenation. 2. Dealing with resistance. Some individuals may respond to acts of compassion with skepticism or resistance. They may view compassion as a sign of weakness or exploit our kindness. It is important to remember that compassion is a personal choice, and we cannot control how others perceive or respond to it. Stay committed to your compassionate values and let go of expectations or judgments. 3. Confronting bias and stereotypes. It is essential to confront our own biases and stereotypes that may hinder our ability to extend compassion to certain individuals or groups. Challenge preconceived notions and actively seek to understand diverse perspectives and experiences. Engage in dialogue and education to broaden your understanding and foster empathy for all. 4. Balancing self-compassion and boundaries. While practicing self-compassion is vital, it is equally important to set healthy boundaries. Sometimes, compassion can lead to overextending ourselves or neglecting our own well-being. Learn to recognize when you need to prioritize your own needs and establish boundaries that ensure a sustainable balance between self-care and compassion for others. 5. Patience and persistence. Cultivating compassion is a lifelong journey that requires patience and persistence. There may be moments when you fall short or feel discouraged. Embrace these moments as opportunities for growth and learning. Be patient with yourself and understand that developing compassion is a continuous process. Celebrate your progress along the way, no matter how small. Overcoming challenges and sustaining compassion is an ongoing practice that requires self-awareness, resilience, and a commitment to personal growth. By addressing compassion fatigue, confronting biases, setting boundaries, balancing self-compassion, and maintaining patience and persistence, we can navigate the obstacles that may arise and sustain our compassionate mindset. Remember, true compassion is not about achieving perfection but rather embracing our humanity and striving to make a positive difference in the lives of others. Part 4: Extending Compassion to the World. Cultivating compassion not only benefits ourselves and our immediate relationships but also has the power to create a positive impact on the world around us. Here are some ways to extend compassion beyond our immediate sphere. 1. Social advocacy. Become an advocate for social justice and equality. Identify issues or causes that resonate with you and use your voice to raise awareness, promote understanding, and support positive change. Engage in peaceful activism, sign petitions, participate in community events, and support organizations working towards a more compassionate and inclusive society. 2. Environmental stewardship. Extend compassion to the environment by practicing sustainable living and advocating for eco-friendly practices. Recognize the interconnectedness of all living beings and the impact of our actions on the planet. Reduce waste, conserve energy, support ethical and environmentally conscious businesses, and educate others about the importance of environmental stewardship. 3. Engaging in dialogue. Compassion thrives in an environment of open and respectful dialogue. Engage in conversations with individuals who hold different perspectives or beliefs. Seek to understand their viewpoints, find common ground, and foster empathy and understanding. By promoting respectful dialogue, we can bridge divides and cultivate compassion even in the face of disagreement. 4. Supporting charitable initiatives. Contribute to charitable initiatives that align with your values and passions. Whether through monetary donations, volunteering your time and skills, or organizing fundraising events, supporting charitable organizations allows you to directly impact the lives of those in need and create positive change in the world. 5. Leading by example. Be a role model of compassion in your daily life. Show kindness, empathy, and understanding to those around you. Model compassionate behavior in your interactions with family, friends, co-workers, and strangers. Your actions can inspire others to embrace compassion and create a ripple effect of kindness and understanding in their own lives. Extending compassion to the world requires a commitment to making a positive difference in the lives of others and the broader community. By engaging in social advocacy, promoting environmental stewardship, engaging in dialogue, supporting charitable initiatives, and leading by example, we can extend our compassionate mindset beyond our immediate sphere and contribute to a more compassionate and empathetic world. Remember that even small acts of compassion can have a significant impact, and together, we can create a better future for all. Part 5. Embracing a compassionate lifestyle. Cultivating compassion is not just a temporary endeavor, it is a way of life. To truly embrace a compassionate lifestyle, it is essential to integrate compassion into every aspect of our lives. Here are some ways to make compassion a guiding principle in our daily lives. 1. Cultivate gratitude. Practice gratitude for the abundance in your life. Take time each day to reflect on the things you are grateful for, both big and small. This mindset of gratitude opens your heart to the needs and experiences of others, allowing compassion to flourish. 2. Practice active listening. Develop the skill of active listening in your conversations. Give others your full attention, without judgment or interruption. Truly hear and understand their perspectives and experiences. This deep level of listening fosters empathy and creates a space for compassionate connections. 3. Practice non-judgment. Avoid making assumptions or rushing to judgment about others. Recognize that everyone is on their own unique journey, facing their own challenges and obstacles. Practice suspending judgment and instead approach others with curiosity, empathy, and a willingness to understand their perspectives. 4. Extend compassion to yourself. Remember to extend compassion to yourself as well. Treat yourself with kindness, forgiveness, and self-care. Nurture your well-being, both physically and emotionally, and prioritize self-compassion as an essential part of your compassionate lifestyle. 5. Foster a culture of compassion. Incorporate compassion into your relationships, workplace, and community. Encourage acts of kindness, empathy, and understanding in your interactions with others. Be a catalyst for creating a culture of compassion by promoting inclusivity, respect, and support for one another. 6. Reflect and learn. Regularly reflect on your experiences and interactions to identify areas for growth and improvement. Learn from challenging situations and use them as opportunities to deepen your understanding of compassion. Continuously educate yourself on topics related to compassion, empathy, and social issues to broaden your perspective and enhance your ability to make a positive impact. Embracing a compassionate lifestyle requires a commitment to integrating compassion into every aspect of our lives. By cultivating gratitude, practicing active listening, suspending judgment, extending compassion to ourselves, fostering a culture of compassion, and reflecting on our experiences, we can make compassion a guiding principle that shapes our thoughts, actions, and relationships. Let compassion be the driving force behind our choices and interactions, and together, we can create a more compassionate and empathetic world for all. Part 6. The ripple effect of compassion. Compassion has a remarkable ripple effect that extends far beyond our immediate actions. When we embrace compassion and embody it in our daily lives, we create a positive impact on ourselves, others, and the world around us. Here are some ways in which compassion ripples outwards. 1. Personal well-being. Practicing compassion enhances our own well-being. It reduces stress, increases happiness, and improves overall mental and emotional health. By cultivating self-compassion and extending kindness to others, we experience a sense of fulfillment and purpose in our lives. 2. Strengthening relationships. Compassion strengthens our relationships with others. When we approach interactions with empathy, understanding, and kindness, we foster deeper connections and build trust. Compassionate actions and words create a safe and supportive environment, nurturing healthy and fulfilling relationships. 3. Inspiring others. Our compassionate actions can inspire others to follow suit. When we demonstrate compassion in our daily lives, we serve as role models for those around us. Our acts of kindness and empathy can inspire others to also practice compassion, creating a ripple effect that spreads throughout families, communities, and beyond. 4. Creating positive change. Compassion has the power to create positive change in the world. When we extend compassion to those in need, whether through acts of service, social advocacy, or supporting charitable initiatives, we contribute to addressing societal issues and fostering a more just and compassionate society. 5. Cultivating collective well-being. By embracing compassion as a collective, we can create a society that prioritizes the well-being of all its members. Compassionate communities are characterized by inclusivity, support, and understanding. When we collectively cultivate compassion, we build a foundation for a more harmonious and caring world. 6. Shifting perspectives. Compassion has the ability to shift perspectives and break down barriers. By actively listening, seeking understanding, and engaging in compassionate dialogue, we promote empathy and bridge divides. Compassion allows us to see the humanity in others and foster a sense of unity and interconnectedness. The ripple effect of compassion is profound and far-reaching. By embracing compassion in our personal lives, strengthening relationships, inspiring others, creating positive change, cultivating collective well-being, and shifting perspectives, we contribute to a more compassionate and empathetic world. Each act of compassion, no matter how small, has the potential to create a ripple that spreads kindness, understanding, and love. Let us continue to embrace compassion and be agents of positive change, knowing that our actions can make a difference in the lives of others and shape a brighter future for all. Encouraging more people to embrace compassion in their daily lives requires a multifaceted approach that combines education, awareness, and inspiration. Here are some strategies to promote compassion. 1. Education and awareness. Raise awareness about the benefits of compassion and its impact on personal well-being and relationships. Share scientific research, case studies, and personal stories that highlight the positive outcomes of compassion. Offer workshops, seminars, or online courses on compassion, empathy, and emotional intelligence to provide individuals with the knowledge and skills to cultivate compassion in their lives. 2. Lead by example. Be a role model of compassion in your own life. Practice empathy, kindness, and understanding in your interactions with others. Share your experiences and the positive impact compassion has had on your life. When people see the benefits and witness compassionate behavior firsthand, they are more likely to be inspired to embrace compassion themselves. 3. Foster empathy. Promote empathy as a foundational skill for compassion. Encourage individuals to actively listen, seek to understand others' perspectives, and put themselves in someone else's shoes. Empathy helps break down barriers, build connections, and fosters a compassionate mindset. 4. Storytelling and media. Utilize the power of storytelling and media to inspire compassion. Share stories that highlight acts of kindness, resilience, and compassion. Use different mediums such as books, movies, articles, and social media platforms to showcase compassionate individuals and their impact on others. Positive narratives can inspire and motivate people to embrace compassion in their own lives. 5. Community engagement. Create opportunities for community engagement that promote compassion. Organize volunteer activities, service projects, and community events that focus on helping others and addressing social issues. Collaborate with local organizations and encourage individuals to get involved in initiatives that foster compassion and make a positive difference in the community. 6. Empower youth. Start early by promoting compassion education and initiatives in schools and youth organizations. Empower young people to be compassionate leaders and provide them with tools to practice kindness and empathy. Foster an environment that emphasizes the importance of compassion and encourages young individuals to make their positive mark on the world. 7. Collaboration and partnerships. Collaborate with like-minded organizations, businesses, and influencers to amplify the message of compassion. Join forces to create campaigns, events, and initiatives that promote compassion and inspire individuals to embrace it in their daily lives. By working together, the collective impact can be significant. Remember, encouraging more people to embrace compassion is a gradual process that requires patience and persistence. By implementing these strategies and continuously promoting the importance of compassion, we can create a culture that values empathy, kindness, and understanding, inspiring more individuals to embrace compassion in their daily lives. Incorporating compassion education into school curriculums is a valuable way to foster empathy, kindness, and understanding among students. Here are some suggestions for integrating compassion education into schools. 1. Curriculum integration. Integrate compassion education across various subjects in the curriculum. Identify opportunities within subjects like language arts, social studies, and science to incorporate lessons and activities that promote compassion. For example, literature discussions can focus on characters' emotions and moral dilemmas. Social studies can explore diverse cultures and perspectives, and science can highlight the interconnectedness of ecosystems. 2. Standalone courses. Develop standalone courses or modules specifically dedicated to compassion education. These courses can cover topics such as empathy, emotional intelligence, conflict resolution, and ethical decision-making. Incorporate interactive activities, discussions, and real-life scenarios to engage students and provide practical skills for compassionate living. 3. Guest speakers and experts. Invite guest speakers, such as psychologists, social workers, or representatives from nonprofit organizations, to share their expertise on compassion-related topics. These experts can provide insights, personal experiences, and practical strategies for cultivating compassion, inspiring students to embrace compassion in their lives. 4. Service learning projects. Integrate service learning projects into the curriculum to provide students with opportunities to apply their compassion in real-life situations. Partner with local community organizations to identify meaningful projects that address social issues and allow students to make a positive impact. Reflection activities can help students connect their service experiences to the concepts of compassion and empathy. 5. Mindfulness and self-reflection. Incorporate mindfulness and self-reflection practices into the curriculum. Teach students techniques for self-awareness and emotional regulation, which can foster compassion towards oneself and others. Guided mindfulness exercises, journaling activities, and group discussions can help students develop a deeper understanding of their emotions and promote empathy. 6. Peer mediation and conflict resolution. Teach students skills for peer mediation and conflict resolution. Provide training on active listening, effective communication, and finding common ground. These skills empower students to approach conflicts with empathy and compassion, promoting healthier and more compassionate interactions within the school community. 7. Parent and community involvement. Engage parents and the broader community in compassion education. Organize workshops, parent-teacher conferences, or community events that focus on compassion-related topics. Provide resources and suggestions for parents to incorporate compassion into their family life and reinforce the lessons learned at school. 8. Ongoing professional development. Provide ongoing professional development opportunities for teachers and educators to enhance their understanding and implementation of compassion education. Offer workshops, seminars, or online courses that guide educators in incorporating compassion-related activities and approaches into their teaching practices. It's important to note that implementing compassion education requires support from school administrators, policymakers, and educators. Collaboration with experts in the field of education and social-emotional learning can provide valuable guidance and resources. By integrating compassion education into school curriculums, we can foster a generation of empathetic, compassionate, and socially conscious individuals.